Page 142, Amazing Grace. It's in the key of C major, 3/4 time. We're coming in on beat 3. And your hands are in middle C position. It's pretty much all melody, so you have to blend it out so it sounds like one hand played it all. So it's like 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So count these eighth notes out very carefully. 1 and 2 and. When you get to the last line, it's here. In the second measure, you're here. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Here, the melody's in the top. Keep the left hand down until you play the C. That's melody. And the next to the last measure in the left hand, that's melody. These other notes are not. Keep them soft. So it's here. And then take the right hand and you go 3, 5. Hold this down. 3, 5. And then the left hand crosses over here. And it doesn't matter which finger you use to play that one. Just one of them. Here. Then you're going to repeat it, and the left hand plays the next note. So you got to lift up and come back down. No time. You just lift up and come down. It's like between a phrase. You just lift up. And that's fun. I don't know why they're doing it exactly this way, because you don't have to do it that way. In that last few measures there, it's the last 3 measures. You're here. You can take the right hand and simply move it up and play a 1, a 2, and a 5. And catch them all in the right hand. And then you're in position to go on. When you go back up, when you repeat and go back to the top, then you're here. Then you just move the right hand down. While you play this, move the right hand down. If you want to do that, go ahead and do that. The last time, the second time you play it and you don't repeat, then if you want to stay where you are and then cross over and play that, that's fine. I mean, you can do it both ways. So let's try this out very slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. They're using pedal on the last 2 measures. That's fine if you want to do that. You don't have to, but if you want to, that's fine. And the next to the last measure, that's a half note. So you can hold it down when you play the E, but then when you play the G, let it up. So the G's by itself. Like so. Of course, if you have the pedal down, it holds everything down, but still hold the notes down the right length with the fingers, whether the pedal's down or not. Now take a look at the second line. It's like in the middle of the line, about the 4th measure, this rhythm, this dotted rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So make sure you can get that dotted rhythm right. If you're still struggling with it, I would encourage you to go back through and do this book again, because it's important that you be able to get these rhythms. The last measure is the same thing in the left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and. That's important you get that. And the last line, the last 2 measures here, they have in parentheses rit second time. That means retardando, or gradually slow down the second time you play it, because we repeat it. So the first time we would keep the same tempo going, the same speed, and then we'd repeat and come back. And then the second time, if you want to slow down, you can. Don't have to, but you can. Just so you understand everything you sing in the music. At the last measure there at the bottom, the 3rd line, last measure, you have a half note, and above the half note is a box, a little box, and above that is the fermata, or the hold. So I'm going to hold that half note down for 4 counts instead of 2 when I play with a metronome. Just so you know. But it's that box. Do you understand the box? Well, the idea is we have 2 voices going on here at the end. Don't know why, because you don't have 2 voices going on anywhere else, but suddenly it's 2 voices. The last 3 measures, they're 2 voices. The top voice, and that's it. Top voice is done. The bottom voice is this. And then this. That's the top voice. Well, in that last measure, they're telling you that the bottom voice is playing the C, the top voice is resting. That's what that box is for. It's a half rest. This little box, it's sitting on a line, that's a half rest. So they put it up above the half note because the top voice is above that voice, so the symbol has to be above it. If it were below the half note, the box, then that would indicate that the bottom voice is resting and the top voice is playing the half note. So the box has to go above it, and that's why. They could have gotten away without the box at all, and nobody would know the difference. It's just fine without it. Let's try this out very slowly. I'm going to give us 2 counts because we come in on beat 3. So go ahead and put your hands in middle C position. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Tie 2. 1 and 2 and 3. 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1, 2. The hold to repeat. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, hold 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, hold 2, off. Well, there is a teacher accompaniment for this. Let's try this out. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, but it's a slow piece. I'm going to give it 2 counts, and we'll start. Actually, you get this note by yourself, the first note, and then I come in, but I'll go ahead and play the note to help you get started. Now, we are going to repeat it, but I'm not going to slow down at the end. But I need you to go up an octave again. So just pretend middle C goes up here, and you put your hands up here and play it up here. Up here. And we'll play it together. Ready and go, and 3 and 1.